Apa kabar Ablalar semua? Sehat?
Kabar.
Baik.
Baik, apa kabar?
Alhamdulillah baik. Kita hari ini belajar tentang grammar ya, insyaallah. Bugun, today we will learn about grammar, Indonesian grammar from this book. Actually, this book I already sent on WhatsApp group, but later I will send again. You can check from this from WhatsApp group ya, Bahasa Indonesia book. Jadi ini tentang grammar atau tata bahasa. In Indonesian, we say tata bahasa for grammar. Tata bahasa means like dilbilgisi ya, dilbilgisi. Tata bahasa, grammar. We will start. The contents of this book for the first unit, asking and answering questions. Jadi bertanya dan menjawab pertanyaan. Ask means bertanya, sormak, bertanya. It means ask. Answer, menjawab. Jawab verb makna answer. Asking and answering questions. Questions means pertanyaan. Pertanyaan means question. So, how we can asking and answering questions in Bahasa Indonesia? Bagaimana cara kita bisa bertanya dan juga menjawab pertanyaan, gitu ya. Jadi kita akan belajar di bab pertama, first unit. This is a good book Ablalar, because there are a lot of suffix, prefix, Indonesian words, how to use ber, meng. In Indonesia, there are a lot of like ber, a lot of meng. For example, like bernyanyi, menyapu. So there are some prefix and also some suffix that you can learn from this book. This is a really good book. But we now focus on the first unit. So here, asking and answering question. Jadi bertanya dan menjawab pertanyaan. How Indonesian people asking question? Firstly, we can raise our intonation. For example, here, kamu mahasiswa. So the rhythm, the intonation is different. Kamu mahasiswa. The meaning is, are you a university student? So mahasiswa means university student. If just a student, we say murid. Or murid, it means student. Or we just say siswa. Siswa means student, but male. And also siswi. Siswi means student, but for girl. But when we say mahasiswa, so there is maha here, it indicates that this is a university student, a higher level. So when we say mahasiswa, it means university student. University student, but generally for male. If we say mahasiswi, so I add maha here to indicate that this is university student. Mahasiswi, this also university student, but for girl. Misalnya murid orange, siswa da orange, ama erkek için, siswi de orange, ama kız için, ama mahasiswa bu universite orange boleh. Erkek, mahasiswi universite orange ama kız. So we can, kamu here means you. Kamu mahasiswa, are you university student? So I just make the intonation different. It's for example, I say kamu mahasiswa, and I say kamu mahasiswa. So my intonation is different when I ask something. So instead of I use apakah, I can just say kamu mahasiswa, but I make my intonation different to ask something. Is there any question before, Ablah? Ada pertanyaan sebelumnya?
Tidak ada.
Tidak ada. Oke. And then Anda tinggal di sini. Anda tinggal di sini. So I make the intonation is different. Anda tinggal di sini. It means do you live here? Anda tinggal di sini. Burada mı yaşıyorsun? Anda tinggal di sini. And another example, dia sakit. Dia sakit. So the intonation is different. Is he sick? Hasta mı? Oh, misalnya boleh. So if I don't want to make my intonation different or raise intonation in asking something, I can use apakah to make it clear, to make it more clear. Apakah? For example here, apakah? So I can use apakah for asking yes or no question. For example, apakah Anda tinggal di sini? Apakah Anda tinggal di sini? Before, I don't use apakah before here. I just say Anda tinggal di sini. But I make my sounds when I ask something is different. But if to make it clear, I can use apakah. Apakah Anda tinggal di sini? To make it more clear. Apakah Anda tinggal di sini? Do you live here? So I can say like that. So I can use apakah. Apakah, we use apakah for yes or no question. We use apakah for yes or no question. So, do you live here? Apakah Anda tinggal di sini? Apakah dia suka apel? Does he likes apples? Apakah dia suka apel? So we use apakah for yes or no question. Misalnya Türkçesi burada mı yaşıyorsun? Evet, burada yaşıyorum. Evet. Ya da hayır, burada yaşmıyorum böyle. So we use apakah. So you can make the question less formal by dropping kah. So apa Anda tinggal di sini? But it's not formal. The formal one is apakah. Apakah Anda tinggal di sini? Is better for the academic purpose. Okay. But when we say apa, it can be also, but less formal. But generally, when we say apa, it means like what? Apa itu apel? Is that an apple? Or, for example, I say apa. Apa means to indicate what? Nih. Misalnya, Bune, apa ini? What is this? Apa ini? What is this? Bune, I should use apa, not apakah. Apakah ini it's not make sense. So I use apa because apa means like what? What is this? Apa ini? I can use like that. So it's different between apa and apakah. Apakah generally we use for yes or no question, but apa like general what? For example, I want to say apa yang sedang kamu lakukan? What is the meaning of apa yang sedang kamu lakukan?
What are you doing now?
Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? If I want to say now, I can use apa yang sedang kamu lakukan sekarang. So sekarang means now. Apa yang sedang kamu lakukan sekarang? It means what are you doing now? Ne yapıyorsun şimdi? Apa? But when I use apakah, for example, the question is like this. Apakah kamu sedang makan? Are you eating now? Apakah kamu sedang makan sekarang? Are you eating right now? Apakah kamu sedang makan sekarang? Yemek mi yiyorsun şimdi? Öyle. Bu apakah, not apa. But when I want to ask, what are you doing? I use apa. So it's a little bit different between apakah and apa. Okay. So apakah for yes or no question, but apa general what? What? For example, I apa yang kamu makan? Apa yang kamu makan? What is the meaning of apa yang kamu makan?
What are you eating?
Yeah, what are you eating? Apa yang kamu makan? What are you eating? But when I say, apakah kamu sedang makan? Are you eating now? It means, are you eating now? Apakah kamu sedang makan sekarang? It's yes or no question. Yes, I am. Ya, saya sedang makan sekarang. So I can answer this question. Apakah kamu sedang makan sekarang? Are you eating now? Iya, saya sedang makan sekarang. Yes, I'm eating now. Tidak, saya tidak sedang makan sekarang. It means, no, I'm not eating now. But when I ask, apa yang kamu makan? I should answer with the things that I eat. For example, saya sedang makan ayam. I'm eating chicken. So I should answer not with yes or no question, but with what? What are you eating? Apa yang kamu makan? So it's different between apakah and apa. Sim dekada sorular warma. Ada pertanyaan sampai di sini? Is it clear enough? Kita lanjut ya. So this is some example. Apakah ini apel? Is it apple? Ini apa? What is this? What is this?
Ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream. In Indonesia, we say es krim.
Ice cream.
Es krim, yeah. In English, we say ice cream, right? In Indonesia, we say es krim. Es krim. Is benzior ya? Dondur mah. Es krim. What about this?
Susu.
Susu, exactly. Susu. Say susu. Yeah. This one?
Ne demekti? Biliyordum ben.
Bu, bread mi ya da peynir mi bu?
Peynir
Ekmek.
benzettim hocam ben.
Bu ekmek
Kaju,
mi, peynir
kaju.
mi?
Ben peynire benzettim.
Ha, evet. Peynir değil mi?
Kaju
Peynir,
muydu?
cheese.
Kaju muydu peynir? Kaju muydu?
Keju.
Keju.
Evet, keju. Keju. It means cheese. What is this? Nanas.
Nanas.
Nanas. Nanas means pineapple ya. This one? Bird?
Burung.
Burung. Evet, burung. And this one?
Pisang.
Pisang.
Muz.
Pisang. Evet, pisang. Muz. Pisang. So when someone asks you, apa ini? So we say apa ini? It means like, what is this? Ini susu. Ini pisang. Something like that. What is this? What is it? What is this? Apa ini? Bune. Bune. Ini. So I can directly say ini. For example, ini pisang. So this is banana. But when I say, apakah ini pisang? So, apakah ini pisang? It means, is it banana? Is this banana? I can say like this. Is this banana? Apakah ini pisang? Muzmu. Bu muzmu boleh. Bu farklı. This is for yes or no question. So I can answer with, iya, ini pisang. Tidak, ini bukan pisang. So we use bukan. Bukan means musdail. Misalnya it's not banana. This is not banana. Ini bukan pisang. So it's different between apa and apakah. So apa ini? What is this? Apakah ini pisang? Is this banana? So, apakah for yes or no question? And then there is a question words. For example, what? What is means apa? Apa nama binatang itu? What is the name of that animal? Apa nama binatang itu? Musik apa itu? What kind of music is that? Apa. So we use apa for what? Abdullah, can you give me one example using apa? For example, what? Besok, apa yang akan kamu lakukan? What is the meaning of this? Besok apa yang akan kamu lakukan? What will you do tomorrow? So, besok apa yang akan kamu lakukan? I use apa here. What will you do tomorrow? Besok apa yang akan kamu lakukan? Another question words. Siapa? Siapa is means who. Siapa dia? Siapa it means who. Kim ya. Siapa? Siapa dia? It means who is he? Siapa dia? Oh Kim. Oh Kim, siapa dia? Is he? Siapa dia? Siapa namanya? What is his name? But it's different with nama ya. In Indonesia, we don't use apa namanya, but we say siapa namanya. So it's different. Siapa namanya? For name. Siapa. We use siapa, not apa for name. So siapa namanya? For example, Indonesian people ask, siapa namamu? Siapa namamu? Namamu. So what is your name? What is your name? Saya Naden ne. Siapa namamu? We use siapa here in Indonesian is special ya. Siapa? Not apa namamu, but siapa namamu? What is your name? Is there any question, Abla, before we continue to another question word?
What fruit do you like? How can I ask what fruit do you like?
What fruit do you like?
Yeah.
Buah apa? When I say what fruit do you like? Do you like? What fruit? We translate this buah apa, not apa buah, but buah apa yang kamu suka.
Yang kamu suka, oke. Okay.
Ya, buah apa yang kamu suka? What fruit do you like? Fruit means buah. What apa do you like? Kamu suka. Buah apa yang kamu suka? So, for example, what movie? What movie do you like? Movie do you like? So we translate this to film apa? Film apa yang kamu suka? This is film apa? For example, what city do you like? Kota apa? What city do you like? This is kota apa? Kota apa yang kamu suka? So we translate like this. Is there any question? Another question? We continue.
For example, who you want to be in the future?
What do you want to be?
In the future, yeah, like profession.
In the future. When I want to say, what do you want to be in the future? I can say, apa yang kamu, or what do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Apa yang kamu, we say siapa? Kamu ingin menjadi siapa di masa depan? So we say like, who do you want to be here? It's better. Who do you want to be in the future? Kamu ingin menjadi siapa di masa depan? So masa depan means future. Kamu ingin, you want, kamu ingin, you want, menjadi siapa? Menjadi means like to be. Siapa here who? Kamu ingin menjadi siapa di masa depan? Who do you want to be in the future? Or when I say what do you want in the future? This apa yang kamu inginkan di masa depan. So we say like this. So who do you want to be in the future? Kamu ingin menjadi siapa di masa depan? What do you want in the future? Apa yang kamu inginkan di masa depan? So we use apa here, and this who we use siapa. Future means masa depan. We say in bahasa Indonesia masa depan. Okay. And then another question word, berapa. Berapa means how many, how much, nekadar, Demek. Berapa. For example, berapa orang datang ke pesta itu? How many people come to that party? Berapa orang? How many people? Berapa orang? So we use berapa to say how many or how much. For example, berapa harganya? What is the meaning of berapa harganya?
Is the price?
Yeah, the price. How is the price? How much the price? Price is how many or how much, Ablah? Or we just say how is the price? Genelde.
How much genelde?
How much?
How much?
How much the price?
Price da yani. How much is this?
Yeah, how much is this? So we say,
How much it costs? Or
yeah,
How much?
how much it's
what is
cost?
the price? For the price, I think we use what is the price?
Yeah, how is the price? How much it cost? So we in bahasa Indonesia we say berapa harganya? Harga mean fiat ya. Fiat nekadar boleh demek. Fiat nekadar. Fiat nekadar. Berapa harganya? So we say berapa harganya? Harga means price, cost. For example here, the example, berapa orang datang ke pesta itu? Orang means people. So how many people come to that party? Berapa orang? Halaman berapa? What page? So we say halaman berapa? What page? Halaman. For halaman means page. Saifa. Kaçıncı sayfa boleh. Halaman keberapa? Halaman berapa? What page? So we use berapa. This means to indicate how much, how many. For example, berapa? Berapa buah? What is this mean? Berapa buah? Here, buah not like fruit, but buah here like tane. Kaç tane demek? Berapa buah? How many? So I can say like how many. We say buah. Buah not indicate the fruit here, but when Indonesian people say berapa buah, it means like how many. Kaç tane demek. So I can say satu buah, for example, satu buah pulpen. What is the meaning of pulpen? One pen.
One pen.
Yeah, one pen. Or I can say a pen. Satu buah pulpen. So, bir kalem boleh demek. Satu buah pulpen. So, berapa buah? Satu buah pulpen. So, pulpen is not fruit, right? So, we can use buah for like how many. Not just indicate the fruit. So, there are some meaning for buah here. Berapa buah means like kaç tane. Berapa buah. What else? For example, berapa buah nih ya, berapa buah What else? Berapa buah mobil? Mobil ulur, berapa buah mobil? Berapa buah mobil yang kamu punya? What is the meaning of this? Berapa buah mobil yang kamu punya? It
How
means,
many cars?
yeah, how many cars do you have? How many cars do you have? So we say berapa buah mobil yang kamu punya. Buah means here like how many? Kaçtane araba var? Senin araba boleh. Kaçtane araba. Berapa buah mobil? So buah here like tane ya, how many? So I can say saya punya 5 buah mobil, or I can just say 5 mobil. It's okay also. Saya punya 5 mobil. Or I can say saya punya 5 buah mobil. I can say both of them is okay. Okay. Is there any question, Abla, before about berapa? So we already learned about what, apa, and then apakah, and then siapa. Siapa means who, and then berapa. Berapa means how many, how much. Or we continue. So here, some example. Keberapa. Keberapa means kaçıncı. Misalnya berapa kaç. Ama keberapa means kaçıncı. Kamu anak keberapa? Which child are you? What number child are you? But when I translate to Turkish, kaçıncı çocuksun? Kamu anak keberapa? So we use keberapa. Berapa means how many or how much. But when I say keberapa, it means like which I don't know in English keberapa. But when I translate to Turkish, it becomes kaçıncı. Kaçıncı. But maybe in English it depends on the context ya. For example here, kamu anak keberapa? It means which child are you? Kaçıncı çocuksun? Saya anak kedua. I'm the second child. İkinci çocuğum. Saya anak kedua. So we say ke here. Keberapa? It means like kaçıncı. For example, I say here, saya anak kedua. Saya anak kedua. Saya anak kedua. It means ikinci çocuğum. Sorry. Çocuğum. It means I'm the second child. I'm the second child. So we use keberapa. Keberapa. Kamu anak keberapa? Which child are you? Saya anak kedua. I'm the second child. For example, kaçıncı sınıftasın? Kamu kelas keberapa? So which class are you? Which class are you? Kamu kelas keberapa? Kaçıncı sınıf? Kamu di kelas keberapa? Kamu di kelas keberapa? Kaçıncı sınıftasın? Kamu di kelas keberapa? Saya di kelas ketiga, for example. Saya di kelas ketiga. It means I'm on the third class. Saya di kelas ketiga. Üçüncü sınıftayım. Saya di kelas ketiga. So we use ke here. Adding ke before berapa. It means like kaçıncı. Is there any question, Abla, for this one? Berapa and keberapa? For example, here. If there is no question, we continue to mana. So mana, there are a lot of we use ke mana, di mana. For example, here, di mana. Di mana means where. Ke mana is mean where to. Dari mana means where from. So di mana Bu Nerede, ke mana Nereye, dari mana Nereden. So mana, there are a lot of question word for mana. For example, here di mana. Di mana means where, nerede. But kemana means where to, nereye. But dari mana means where from, nereden. So we use di mana, nerede, kemana, nereye, dari mana, nereden. For example here, di mana kamu tinggal, where do you live? Nerede yaşıyorsun? Di mana kamu tinggal? Di mana kamu tinggal? Mereka pergi kemana? Where are they going? Nereye gidiyorlar? Mereka pergi kemana? Nereye? Dari mana uang ini? Where is this money from? Bu para nereden? Dari mana? We use dari mana. Instead of this, we can also use yang mana. Yang mana means hangisi, which one. So I can use also yang mana. Yang mana means which one. Which one. Bu hangisi. Yang mana mobilmu? Which one is your car? Saya Araban hangisi. Yang mana? Topimu yang mana? Which one is your hat? Yang mana? So in Indonesia, for question word, there are a lot of mana, so we can add before mana, di mana, to indicate nerede, where, kemana, it means where to, nereye, dari mana, it means where from, nereden, yang mana means which one, hangisi, yang mana. Is there any question, Abla, for mana? For mana? For example, another example. Yang mana yang kamu suka? What is the meaning of this? Yang mana yang kamu suka? Or I can say, kamu suka yang mana? I can say both of them. Kamu suka yang mana? What is the meaning of this? Kamu suka yang mana?
Which do you like?
Yeah, which one do you like? Hangisi Sevioursun. Kamu suka yang mana? So we use yang mana here. It means like which one? Which one do you like? Kamu suka yang mana? For another example, here di mana? Di mana ibumu? What is the meaning of di mana ibumu?
Annem nerede?
Evet, annen nerede? Annen nerede means where is your mother? Where is your mother? Di mana? Di mana ibumu? So we use di mana for nerede ya, where. Di mana ibumu? Kemana kamu pergi kemarin? Kemana kamu pergi kemarin?
Where did you go to?
Yeah, where did you go yesterday?
Yesterday, yes.
Where did you go yesterday? Kemarin means yesterday. So nereye gittin? Nereye gittin? Dun nereye gittin? Öyle. Dun nereye gittin? Kemana kamu pergi kemarin? Öyle. Dari mana? Dari mana kamu berasal? What is the meaning of this? Dari mana kamu berasal? Dari mana kamu berasal? It means where do you from? Where are you from ya? Where are you from? Dari mana kamu berasal? Asal means asal. Where are you from? So we can say dari mana kamu berasal. It means where are you from? In Turki bu nerelisin demek. Nerelisin. Dari mana kamu berasal? Berasal means original. Come from. berasal, asal, asal nereden öyle, asal, asal nereden, nerelisin yani demek. Dari mana kamu berasal? So we say dari mana kamu berasal, it means where are you from? Ada pertanyaan Abla? Is there any question? Sorular var mı? Mana? If no, we continue to when. When means kapan. Kapan. I already record this and later I will gonder ya. I will send to WhatsApp group. Saya akan kirim ke WhatsApp group. Ini sudah saya rekam, record. Ya betul. Kemudian ada kapan. Kapan. What is kapan? Means when. Ne zaman. Kapan. We use kapan. Kapan liburan sekolah mulai? When does the school holiday start? When. We use when. Kapan Anda akan datang? When are you coming? Kapan. So we use kapan means ne zaman. Kapan. Kapan. Kapan. Means when. Ne zaman. Ne zaman. Kapan kamu ke sini? Kapan kamu datang ke sini? What is the meaning of this? Kapan kamu datang ke sini?
Ne zaman geleceksin buraya?
Ya, misalnya ajak ejek berarti kapan kamu akan datang ke sini?
Pardon. Buraya ne zaman geliyorsun? Yani
Evet,
gelirsin.
evet,
Gelirsin.
gelirsin. Kapan kamu datang ke sini? Ne zaman gelirsin? Öyle. Ama misalnya kapan kamu akan datang ke sini? Ne zaman geleceksin? Ne zaman gelirsin? Ya dan ne zaman geliyorsun? Kapan kamu datang ke sini? When? When do you come here? Ya. When. So when means kapan. We use kapan. Okay. For example, another example. Kapan kamu pergi ke sekolah? What is the meaning of this? When?
Okula ne zaman?
Ya, okula ne zaman gidiyorsun değil mi? When do you go to school? Or ne zaman okula gidiyorsun? Kapan kamu pergi ke sekolah? So we say like this. Abla bu, biar dakika sonra bitajik tekrar gir ya, link teh. 1 minute later will end. Tekrar link. Click the link to continue the lesson. Kapan kamu pergi ke sekolah? When do you go to school? So we use kapan here. When. So we already learned apakah. To summarize, we already learned apakah, and then apa, and then siapa, what else? Berapa, what else?
Mana?
Di mana, kemana,